A long time ago, there was a man named Jonah, a prophet chosen by God. One day, the Lord called him and gave him a command: go to Nineveh, a wicked city, and warn its people to repent. But Jonah was afraid. He knew that Nineveh was full of evil. He fled in the opposite direction, and instead of obeying God, he boarded a ship bound for Tarshish, as far away from Nineveh as possible. While at sea, a violent storm arose. The waves crashed against the ship, the winds howled, and the vessel was on the verge of sinking. The sailors panicked. They cried out to their gods, desperate for salvation. To find out who was responsible for the calamity, they cast lots, and Jonah's name was revealed. At that moment, Jonah confessed. He admitted that he was running away from God, and the only way to calm the storm was to throw him into the sea, reluctantly, with no other choice. The sailors lifted Jonah and cast him into the raging waters. Immediately, the sea became calm. The storm had vanished. But in the depths below, a massive fish appeared, sent by God, and in one swift motion, it swallowed Jonah whole. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah remained inside the fish's belly. There in the darkness, he prayed with all his heart. He acknowledged his disobedience and begged for God's mercy. But God did not abandon him. On the 3rd day, the Lord commanded the fish to release Jonah, and it vomited him onto the shore. This time, Jonah did not hesitate. He went straight to Nineveh and proclaimed God's message. If they did not repent, the city would be destroyed in 40 days. The people listened. From the king to the poorest citizens, everyone fasted, wore sackcloth, and sincerely turned away from their wickedness. Because of this, God forgave them, and he did not destroy their city. But Jonah was not pleased. He believed that Nineveh deserved punishment for their sins. However, God taught him an important lesson. His mercy is for all who truly repent, no matter how great their sins. In the end, Jonah learned that obeying God is not always easy, but it is always the right path. Sometimes fear and doubt lead us into the storm, but even in the depths of despair, God always has a plan to save us.